Alright. Oh man. Dropping frames already. Ugh. I don't know what's going on, but we're here. We're doing things in OBS now. Your chat messages as well, because I've only got one monitor.
What do you need? For the Horde.
But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, and I'll keep an eye on frickin' what the latency is supposed to be. I don't know about latency though. See how stream performance goes. Bake myself a potato. It's a little crunchy. Probably should have.
Speak. I am an orc of medicine, person. If you have come here to learn, I shall do my best to teach.
Probably should have put the setting down or up to 2 potato, because the fucking thing was massive. Didn't cook full through. Tastes fine though. And so I get this gal up to 20. I'm mostly just gonna sit her in town and leave her alone, because I've got other characters to plow over to 60 with instead. Those ones are theoretically a little more survivable than a druid, although people say that druids are damn survivable on their own. I don't have that experience. necessarily about survivability, it's about expendability. Like, how little do I care about losing this character? And trying again. And it's a bit of a topic. I mean, it's pretty good, but it's birds. Those birds jamming out. Feels good to be back in it again. I'm probably gonna have to
Lady Sylvanas has called upon the Royal Apothecary Society. The Dark Lady believes our knowledge coupled with the newfound magic will provide the key to Arthas's...
My brother is trying to sleep, so I'm gonna have to quiet down.
Lady Sylvanas has called upon the Royal Apothecary Society. The Dark Lady believes our knowledge coupled with the newfound magic will provide the key to Arthas's demise. She has challenged us to concoct a new plague, a plague deadlier than any ailment on Azeroth. This new disease will bring Arthas's Scourge army to ruin. My studies show that the blood of beasts might prove to be the key. Bring to me 5 vials of Darkhound blood so I can test my theory. Time is a luxury that is not afforded to those of us under the employ of Lady Sylvanas. Surely you know this by now. As a member of the Royal Apothecary Society, it is my duty to share my knowledge with my colleagues so that our collective efforts might one day provide the Dark Lady with the You have done well, adventurer, and I thank you for your efforts. While you were collecting samples for me, my experiments led me to realize that more reagents will be required for this new disease to spread properly. Poisoning some hapless victim is child's play. Plaguing an entire world proves to be a bit more complicated. I will need 5 vile thin scales from the murlocs in the vicinity. You will find the creatures along the coast, to the north or to the west. Time is a luxury that is not afforded to those of us under the employ of Lady Sylvanas. Surely you know this by now. As a member of the Royal Apothecary Society, it is my duty to share my knowledge with my colleagues so that our collective efforts might one day provide the Dark Lady with the new plague she so badly desires. Take these findings to Apothecary Renferrel, who is stationed at the Sepulchre in Silver Pine Forest. Follow the roads to the south from Brill. From the Undercity, go southwest.
Get Harry. In fact, it probably will. I don't like the odds. Alright, moving onward. Just a couple quick quests. And probably moving on to Silver Pine Forest. Yep. Nowhere near as long as I would have thought. That is to be expected. Coming here at 14. I'm probably gonna have to wait in line with every Tom, Dick, and Skeletor for that initial escort quest. We'll see. Kitty?
I haven't got all day. Embrace the shadow.
Speak quick. Maggot Eye's dastardly acts have finally been avenged. Maybe your acts of valor will send a clear message to those who wish to bring harm to our people. On behalf of the town of Brill, I thank you, adventurer. The documents Executor Aaron provided are just the break we needed in our battle with the wretched Scarlet Crusade. We now know their exact locations throughout Tirisfal Glades. But the Death Guard has larger concerns. The Lich King's army grows in number each night. We need someone with initiative like yourself to drive the Scarlet Crusade to the grave. Prove to me you are capable of serving the Dark Lady by traveling west to the tower past the Soladin farmstead and slay 10 Scarlet warriors. The scale... Tirisfal Glades.
Just a doof. Managing my stream things while I play. Kitty? What is it? Respect the elevator. Do not run up against the walls of the elevator. That is disrespectful. They are not worth it. I'm gonna be killing wargs while I wait for this guy to respawn, so... Doesn't exactly matter if I buy the discolored parts.
The wolves outside won't leave, and they eye me evilly every time I step foot out that door. They must be incredibly hungry to think I'm worth eating. I have to report to my teammate, the Deathstalker, Rene Yorick. And to get to Rene, I'll need help against those wolves. Please escort me. And there are a lot of wolves out there, so we'll have a better chance if you have friends who can help.
Thank you for the aid, adventurer. I had feared Erland was overcome by the dangers of Silverpine. With your help, I see that he is not. Although Quinn's wounds are mending, I want to get our report to High Executive Hadrick as quickly as possible. It has information that is vital to the Forsaken's occupation of Silverpine. My brother Quinn was badly hurt by the ghoul Ivar the Foul, and I don't know if he will heal properly without magical aid. Although I am not an apothecary, I do know that our apothecaries can make healing potions from the discolored hearts of wargs. Gather such hearts and take them to Apothecary Renfurl at the Sepulchre to the south. Then return here with the potion. You can find plenty of wargs between here and Malden's Orchard to the east.
The music in this area just makes me feel like something bad is about to happen. Of course, that's probably the point. Because bad things do happen a lot here. Like Sons of Argal.
Lady Sylvanus has charged Varimathras with the conquering of the human and dwarven lands to the south. But that fool, Arugal, charlatan of Dalaran and now cursed beast of Shadowfang Keep, let his reckless magic wreak havoc with the strategic stronghold of Silverpine Forest. I need someone skilled in the ways of combat to help clean up Arugal's mess. Prove yourself to me by killing 5 Moonrage White Scalps. The wretched beasts can often be found just off the road down the hill below.
Watch your back.
As you may know, the town of Ambermill remains a source of human opposition, mainly through the support they receive from the wizards of Dalaran. I don't know what their plan is, but for them to show interest in a backwater village like Ambermill indicates that it must have some greater importance. They've been shipping crates by the wagon from Hillsbrad. Many of those supplies end up at a small camp north of Pyrewood Village. Retrieve the contents of a crate and return them to me. Ah, how good of Apothecary Johann to send his research. With so many new developments here in Silverpine, I nearly forgot about the findings coming out of Lordaeron and Tirisfal Glades. Which reminds me, I need to get those samples off to the necropolis soon. But you must excuse my rambling. Extend your stay in Silverpine, adventurer. We could use an able-bodied adventurer like you around here. It is troubling to hear our Deathstalkers have failed their mission. Let us hope that these failures are rare. I'll give you the potion in a moment, but here is its recipe. If those Deathstalkers find themselves in need of future aid, then perhaps you can give it yourself. Here is the potion to aid in Quinn Yorick's recovery. Now, if you will excuse me, I have very important work to continue. Arthas's numbers are overwhelming. But with a new plague, we could eradicate both the Scourge army and the human infestation once and for all. My studies have proven that spider blood combined with a toxin derived from a grizzled bear heart results in a deadly elixir. Collect samples from the spiders in the skittering dark to the northwest, and from the bears wandering throughout the Silverpine Forest. Deliver the reagents to Master Apothecary Farinell of the Royal Apothecary Society in the Undercity. I hadn't accounted for the level of Scourge presence we've seen in Silverpine Forest, nor for the troubles our Deathstalkers have had in their scouting efforts. Your aid to our Deathstalkers was invaluable, adventurer, and you will be commended. While you were out helping our Deathstalkers, Apothecary Renfell sent you a summons. He did not give me details, but he wanted to speak with you about the wolf hearts you had given him. Our initial scouting reports of Silverpine show the Rothides have a base at an old farm to the north, the Dead Fields. We have sent small assaults against them, but each time they are reinforced by the Banshee Nightlash, who uses her magic to rout our forces. We want Nightlash destroyed. Go to the Dead Fields and assault the Rothides. If you don't see Nightlash, then kill the Rothides until she appears. then defeat her. Her essence will turn to dust. Bring me that dust as a proof.
Ah, very good. There is a matter regarding the wolf hearts you brought to me earlier that demands our attention.
The wolf hearts you acquired possess a quality unseen in similar specimens. There is a toxicity to them that should be deadly to the very wolves in which the hearts beat. It's quite incredible, and we must study it further. I kept a few samples of the hearts acquired. Take them to my colleague, Apothecary Zing. You will find her in our headquarters in the Undercity.
Alright, I don't know why I'm just not feeling the whole World of Warcraft thing today. I'm gonna try to set up OBS for you know what, I think I might just take a nap. Yeah, so more druid tomorrow. I'm just tired. Yeah, I've been like setting up my